The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Trojans will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have the first possession of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Rutgers. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job at it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Looking to throw, it's Moss. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off. Unloads it downfield. And the pass down the left side. Diving, caught. What a tough break for the defense. You get it. Football, and they still make a big play.
quote is that the ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate. Before this bounce, a nice break to him, makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
They'll throw it on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He'll pull it on the read. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Wants to fire on second down. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play action fake. Finds his target down the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second... be a lot of fun. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Might as well stick with him. Fights off the defender. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
From the gun, looking for a man. Complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After misfiring, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Moss. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, USC. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on.
All kinds of running room. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it...
He lets one fly deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo. And what a sweet dime that last pass was. The Trojans always seem to have a quarterback who can make you pay in the second game.
And it's always a big, strong-arm guy that throws the ball the yard, that's just good-looking. I mean, just all the things that most people aren't, but that they want to root for and cheer for because they always find that guy at that position that does great things.
Now on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it. They were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throw away, QB.
He makes a stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Missouri. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's caught. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got...
He'll take a shot. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working the middle, it's complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Moss. Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here in halftime.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustment. He's going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That was going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more momentum.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Left him grasping. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it.
He unleashes a long one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, can push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
To throw, it's Moss. This time it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't play, and that brings up a 4th down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging. And it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Strong. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Dropping back, it's Moss. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Man, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Right back to the well. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. To the air, it's Moss. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set. 1st down. pulled and fired complete. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. A little release to the back.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fletcher. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Trying to move them on the counter. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Trying to surge it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
On the run from inside his own 5. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's